Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel Buying on the Go. So today's video is going to be a little different because as you can see by the title, this video will be I'll be showing you guys my children's book collection. If you're a parent like me and you like reading books to your kids, reading them bedtime stories, or if your kids enjoy reading and learning how to read, then this will be the perfect video for you to watch. And hey, if your kid have a book that they love to read or a book that they like for you to read to them that they really enjoy, comment that book down below so that we can share with other YouTubers that are watching what some great books are that your kids like. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I don't want to talk too long on the introduction. I want to get to these books and show you guys the collection that we have. Okay, so I'm going to work from right to left because I am a lefty. Don't mind the things in the back. This is just our study desk with homeschool materials and books, pencils, as you can see, different things. But the first, and like I said, these books we purchased from Barnes and Nobles. We were given, donated to us. Most of them came from, no, not Barnes and Nobles, Books A Million. Most of them came from Books A Million. The others were just given to us or donated to us, or we even got some from the Goodwill. So here's the first book, which is my first coding book. It has a lot of flips and flaps, flips and flaps. These things, flaps, and it's just a fun book for kids to learn about coding. And we've read this to them. We haven't gotten all the way through it because we just go page by page and learn each day. And it has tabs and things. And each book I won't go through. I'll just go through the ones that, have different tabs and flaps so that you all can see what they look like inside. And I do remember that this one is from Books A Million. Then we have the Smithsonian Kids 100 Dinosaur and Prehistoric Words to Know. As you can see, it tells you exactly what's in the book. Basically, all the names of different dinosaurs, fossils, claws, I was going to say new dinosaurs, but just older dinosaurs and everything in between. The dinosaur species, animals that are still living that are related to the dinosaur family. My son, he loves dinosaurs, and everyone. His aunt brought this book, my sister, because she knows he loves dinosaurs. So we want him to learn as much as he can about what he's interested in. So that is that book. And this is another book that he got. It is a National Geographic Kids Ultimate Dinopedia, 2nd edition. And this book goes more in depth than the first book because it gives you all the names of dinosaurs and it tells you about each one. The Dilophosaurus, Corythosaurus, just all of it. He likes, I like trying to pronounce the name and helping him pronounce it and learn about it. And this book is literally like 279 pages. And it just gives you everything you need to know about any type of dinosaur, any type of dinosaur family, etc. And it says it's the most complete dinosaur reference ever. Yes, it has everything in it that you would need to know about dinosaurs. So he loves this book and I love reading it to him. The next two books are from Target. It is the Disney Alice in Wonderland book, and we have the Disney The Lion King book. We have this National Geographic Kids Space Encyclopedia, A Tour of the Solar System. This is another great book for learning. But actually, this is a library book, so I should have put this with the library book section. A couple more of these are the library books. But nevertheless, I'll still show you guys. We picked this up from the library and it's actually mixed in while I was trying to do the collection. But yes, it has everything you need to know about constellations and the planets and solar system. Just something interesting to read to them. This is a interactive book, which the buttons are not working, and this book was given to us. It was working, but the batteries have gone out, and it's a holiday Christmas book called The Elf on the Shelf Presents an Elf's Story. And this book is a library book. It says, well, it's entitled My Kindergarten by Rosemary Wells. Perfect book for my kids because they will be going to kindergarten this year. And this is another interactive book, I believe. Yep, it works. It is the Disney Sound Storybook Treasury, and it has 8 different stories in it. The Monsters, Inc., Mickey Mouse and Minnie. I forgot that name. The Incredibles, The Lion King, Tinkerbell, Finding Nemo. My toddler loves this book as well. This is one of her favorite ones. And then we're going to move on to the next section of books. Pinkalicious, ABCs, an alphabet book. This was given to my toddler by her aunt. She loves Pinkalicious. The next book is entitled The 5 Little Monkeys Jumping on the Bed. We've all heard of that story before. I believe we picked this up from Books A Million. And this book is a 365 Daily Devotions, God and Me by Penny Bolshev, a child-centered way of learning about God's love. And I love this book. We got it from the Goodwill for like $1.50. It gives you, I'll show you guys, it gives you like a story for each day of the year, and it has the months and then each day of the month, and you open the book whatever day it is, you go to that story, and it's just teaching the children the kids lessons for that day. Excuse the noise in the background, that's my kids just playing. But it gives you lessons for the day. This one is keeping promises, and it gives you a prayer as well at the end, and it gives you a scripture reference. So this is good for kids to learn about praying and being thankful and grateful. We read one for yesterday, and it was just about sharing and saying thank you and being nice, and it had a scripture reference to go to it. So I definitely recommend this book if you have kids. This is one of my favorites. You can find it on Amazon. And just, yeah, this is definitely a keeper. And then we have Thank You Prayer. A simple book. A prayer for every child. This is a pop-up Peekaboo Farm book. Then we have This Little Piggy. We've all heard of that story. A popular story. This book is Who's Looking at You? And just different eyes from different animals, amphibians, and creatures. I don't know, I don't think we've ever looked at this book. And it's like a flap or tab, and then it tells you whose eye it is, and it gives you the description and talks about that animal. This is a My Lola Bible A to Z Promise book. This was given to us, donated to us from some friends. And it's just God promises to me, encourage me, forgive me, instruct me. A nice book for children. This is a nursery rhymes book. I have never played the CD, but I have read the nursery rhymes because I remember these as a kid, and we've sang these nursery rhymes and things with our kids. The 3 Blind Mice, that's a popular one. The Muffin Man, do you know the Muffin Man? Polly Put the Kettle On. So that's a nursery rhyme book. I did not realize that we just have so many books. I literally counted. It's about 85. But let's continue. So this is a PJ Masks collection. It is the little box of Big Heroes because my 4-year-old loves PJ Masks. And it's 4 single books inside with PJ Masks theme. And next is Franklin. I remember watching Franklin when I was younger. And as you see, this is from the Chick-fil-A Kids Meal. I love Chick-fil-A. By the way, their kids meals, because you can opt out for the ice cream to get a reading book. I believe that's how it goes. These next few books are the Step Into Reading, Step 1, Ready to Read. And this is a great book if your kids are just starting out to read or learning to read. It's simple, short sentences to help them learn to read. So this is the Mission Paw by Paw Patrol. This is the Step Into Reading Disney Frozen Ghost Hunt. We have the Step Into Reading Storybots Tyrannosaurus Rex, T-Rex. We have the Fancy Nancy I Can Read Beginning 1 reading. And we have the Dick and Jane We Play Level 1 reading. All of these books came from Books A Million. I love this one. This is our favorite go-to for reading fun and reading practice. We have the I Can Read Biscuit Takes a Walk. And this book we purchased from the library, which was our local library. It was only 50 cents. It is the Skill Builders Spanish 1, grades kindergarten through 5th grade. And it helps your child to learn Spanish. It's very simple and easy. We have not used this book yet, but we will soon, because I do want my kids to be learning Spanish as like an elective at home on the weekends. And this next book is either from Walmart or Target or even, Walmart. It is the Paw Patrol Puppy Birthday to You, the Disney Frozen book. This is another National Geographic kids book, and they have great books. As you see, we have several National Geographic books. These are one of my favorite because it teaches your child about the planets and just gives a brief description about each planet in our solar system. This is a Pinkalicious Tickled Pink. We have another Disney book. And then this is 10 Twinkly Stars, accounting book. This is like a bedtime story that my kids like to hear before they go to bed. We got this from the kids' school. It was like I forgot what they call it, the book week. It's a Thesaurus Rex. This also came from their school when they were in school at the local daycare. It is the Three Bears. This is the same. I think this is the same, or it's another Thesaurus Rex. And we have Obvious Letters, which is an alphabet book to help kids identify and remember their alphabets. All right, you guys, that will do it for my children's book collection or kids book collection. Don't forget to comment down below what your favorite books are that your children enjoy you reading to them, or books that they enjoy reading themselves, so that we can, check those books out ourselves. And I'll comment down below the books that I mentioned. I'll comment down below the books that I mentioned in the video that are my fave or my kids' fave. And stay tuned for part 2 of this book collection, because I did not get to all of our books because it's so many. And I also will show you guys what we're reading from the library. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe for more. And y'all be blessed. Stay safe as well.